So we'll see the next question. So in this question, some details are given, and with this data, we have to answer two questions. So the data given is, in a bag there are three types of colored balls of red, white and blue. The probability of selecting one red ball out of total balls is half, and the probability of selecting one blue ball out of the total balls is 2/7. The number of white balls in the bag is 6. If all the balls are numbered starting from 1, 2, 3, so on, then what is the probability of selecting one ball which is numbered as a multiple of 3 or 7 out of the total balls? So this question was taken from SBI Mains 2016. So this is a different pattern of question. So we have seen this probability question working where number of balls will be given and probability will be added. So in this question, probability is given and we are asked to find probability of another data, and based on this data we have another question where what is the total number of balls in the bag is asked. So seeing this question, many get confused that this is one different pattern and it is very tedious or difficult to work out. But this is very simple to work out, and I have given in this concepts that whenever we have fractions, how to deal the question, how to solve the questions easily. So with this data, the first question is we are asked to find probability of multiples of 3 or 7. So this question we can't answer unless we know the number of balls in the bag, which is the second question which we have to work out in this data. So the second question is, what is the total number of balls in the bag? So to find the number of balls, so just I will pick out all the fractions given in the question. So the fraction is probability to get a red ball is half. And another fraction, that is probability to get a blue ball, they have given us 2/7. And now by assuming any value we can work out, we can find the answer easily. So for that, find LCM for the denominators. So here we have two numbers where we have no common factor. So product of these numbers will be LCM. For 2 and 7, LCM is 14. So this is the assumed value. So I have assumed that there are 14 balls in that bag. And now according to the question, so what is the probability to get a red ball? It is half. So half of 14 is 7. Which implies that out of 14, 7 red balls are there. For a blue ball, probability is 2/7. What is 2/7 of 14? It is 4. So when I assume that there are 14 balls are there in the bag, so we have a detail of 7 red balls and 4 blue balls. So which is a total of 11. And remaining will be white balls. So how many white balls are there? 14 minus 11, 3. So but what they have given in the question, in the bag there are 6 white balls, but I have got 3 white balls. So assuming 14 as the total, white balls I have got as 3, but actually there are 6 white balls in the bag. So double of 3 is 6, double of 14 is 28. So the number of balls in the bag should be 28. So answer for the second question with this data is option A, 28. Number of balls in the bag is 28. Now with this data we can answer the first question. So here this working is made easier by assuming some value, but instead of assuming any value, take LCM for the denominator. So I have taken 2 into 7, 14. According to this, red ball 7, blue balls 4, total 11, and I have got white balls data as 3, but actual data is 6 white balls. So there are 28 balls in the bag. So now with this data, we'll work out the first question. So what is the first question? So the question is, what is the probability of selecting one ball? So the balls are numbered from 1 to 28. So as there are 28 balls, we will have numbers from 1 to 28, which is multiple of 3 or 7. So we have to check how many numbers are there in this 28 which are multiples of 3. So we have tables of 3 into 9, 27. we will have multiples of 3, 9 balls. That is 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 81, 24, 27. 3, 6, 9 balls are multiples of 3. The numbers on the balls, multiples of 3, we have 9 balls out of 28. So how many balls we will have as multiples of 7? So 28, 4, 7 is 28. We will have 4 balls numbered as multiples of 7. 4 out of 28. So what are the balls there? 7, 14, 21 and 28. So multiples of 7 we have 4 balls. So adding this. But here when you check, we have this 21 in both the events. So 21 is repeated twice. 21 is multiple of 3 as well as 7. So this value is repeated. So I'll subtract this. So we have added here 1. So I'll subtract this 1. So now same denominators. Adding and subtracting 1. So 13 minus 1, 12. So probability of getting a ball which is a multiple of 3 or 7 is 12 by 28. Or after cancelling, 4, 3 is 12, 4, 7 is 28. So answer is 3 by 7. So to get a ball numbered as multiples of 3 or 7, for 3 we have 9 numbers as multiples of 3, 4 numbers as multiples of 7, and 21 is repeated again. So subtracting 12 by 28 or 3 by 7 is the required probability, the required answer. Now option is A, 3 by 7 is the answer.